Hi, it's Victoria again, founder of Social Media Insights and owner of multiple bricks and mortar and online businesses. It is great to have you join me here for the third video in our free online workshops, Stress Less Social Media. In this video, I'm going to outline the exact blueprint you need to get more likes, followers, and customers on your social media pages. So if you've ever been confused about how all of the pieces of social media fit together, and more importantly, what goes into creating massive success with social media, this video is for you. Now, maybe you're a new business owner and you're not sure of how to get started, or maybe you're an experienced business owner and you're not actually experiencing the kinds of growth that you're after. So in this video, I'm going to show you how business owners like you and me can get more paying customers on your social media pages. Now, in video 1, we talked about how to find your ideal customer and how to get them flocking to you, which gives you more time to work on your business and spend time with your family. Then in video 2, we covered the best way of appearing on social media and making this a really easy thing to do. So if you haven't seen those videos, just go back and watch them now and then come back to this one and all of the pieces of the riddle will fit together. Today I'm going to build on what we've already discussed by giving you 3 incredibly important parts to the social media puzzle. And by the end of this video, you'll have so much clarity around social media and you'll see how everything fits together. It will help you break free of that anxiety and frustration, and it's key to helping you get loyal and paying customers so you can spend less time on social media and more time enjoying the profits of your business. So we've got a lot to cover today. Make sure that you've got your pen and paper or you've downloaded the PDF so you can take notes as we go along. Now, anytime you're trying to get customers from social media, it can be hard because in the beginning, everything is new. And then you come up with things like changing algorithms and rules and what to post and encouraging your customers to purchase. And then you need to know how to fit and piece it all together. And it's not easy, and it can take a lot of trial and error and time to figure it all out. And I have done that, and I've found a way to make it all a lot easier. So you may have heard me mention it. It's called the 1 Minute Post Membership Group. And it's going to save you a ton of time. So this is the exact thing you'll need to spend less time on social media and more time with your family. Now, with that said, I want to warn you before we get rolling. Once you've seen this video, you might be tempted to freak out and think it's too hard. Now, don't worry, I've got your back. I love the research and I don't mind keeping up with the algorithms part. So I'll keep you up to date if you're busy. I'll make it as simple as I can for you. Now let's get into the first part of today's video, starting with the words that Facebook tags. Now Facebook is a business just like ours, and the way that they make money is by paid advertising. That's us paying to advertise on Facebook, just like people pay to advertise on radio or television. Now, Facebook has powerful computers that go through our posts and look for words that could mean that you're trying to get something from your followers. Words that encourage people to share your posts or to like them or to buy something. And the Facebook bots may then withhold that post from reaching your followers until you pay to boost it or to pay to advertise it. So I've researched the no-go words and I've replaced them with other words that you can use, and I've replaced them in the Australian jargon because we want to speak the same language as our customers, or it might turn them off. Some of these words are free, freebie, giveaway, win, enter, contest, cost, like us or like this, comment, share, tag a friend, sale, price, and there's actually a lot more. So the complete list and what to say instead is one of the bonuses for the 1 minute membership group. Now, the second thing I wanted to talk to you about tonight is call to actions. Now, you know that some of the words that we would normally use as a call to action, like share or follow me or buy, they may lower the eyes seen on your posts. So what on earth do we say? How do we get people to take action and become customers, not just Facebook followers? So let me break this down for you. We need to make it really, really easy for our customers to purchase our product or our service, like really, really easy. And if it's difficult, they might lose concentration and maybe go somewhere else. On Facebook, they actually make it really easy to get through their no-go algorithms and get your followers to book. Yay! There's a win for you, finally, something positive. Now, there's quite a few parts of Facebook that can be used as call to actions, and then it's up to you to direct people to these areas. For example, there's the Shop Now button, there's the shop section of your page, the events, the calendar that people can make bookings through, the integration with MailChimp or any of your other email servers where people can sign into your newsletter, the message button that can be changed to suit your business, the share button, and they actually continue adding more in. So check them all out and find the ones that suit your business, set them up, and then triple check that they work and they look good on all the devices. So that's you grabbing your friends' phones or tablets or laptops and seeing if they work on all of the different devices. Now, when you've got something coming up, you can change your cover photo to bring it to people's attention with encouragement of what to do and make it really clear. So I wanted to share tonight some information that you may not have thought of. A marketing rule of 7 states that a prospect needs to hear the advertiser's message at least 7 times before they take action to buy that product or service. Now, this marketing rule was developed by the movie industry in 1930. That's a long time ago, and a lot has changed since then. So you could even get in front of someone 7 times a day on social media. And then are they even going to become your raving fans or your best customers? Maybe not. You might even turn them off. So it's about building connections. Now, I've been told that the latest figure is 21 contact points. So think of it as building a relationship with a friend. These days, a lot of my friends actually come from social media connections, and we find ourselves commenting on the same things, and we share common interests, and we find that we'll be in the same place at the same time. We'll meet up, we'll connect, and then we might continue to chat and meet when we can. But I didn't chat with them once online and ask to be their bestie straight away. That's just weird. Now let's think about this in connection with your call to actions. You're building a relationship. Your customer may be taking your call to action by using some of these techniques, and they can make up the connection points, those 21 connection points that you can have with your customer. So they might stop scrolling to look at your picture. They might check out the post because of your headline. And the words you choose to present your content are crucial. You might have a great image, but that made people stop scrolling. But if your headline doesn't interest them, they're just gone. So then check out your description. It should bring out emotion or interest in someone. And so you can have a call to action there. And it simply boils down to this. A good Facebook description builds upon your headline, promises your lever promises your reader wanting more. Okay, so things to avoid. Don't write too long a description. Encourage people to go to your blog, your YouTube channel, or your website to see if they want to read more or look at it. But don't disconnect from the headline. Don't make a headline just for the sake of it and then the description doesn't match it. Now, the third thing I want to cover with you tonight are a few tips on how to get those thumbs to stop scrolling or to get people to open your posts. And this can actually relate to any emails or any blogs that you write as well. Introducing hypnotic headlines. Now, I've scoured the internet and I've found the most up-to-date lists on what people are most drawn to. Now, there's a lot of behavioural science behind this, but we don't need to get into all of that tonight. But one thing stands out, not many people are using emojis in their email headlines. I'm going to be giving a whole list of hypnotic headlines to the 1 Minute members group as another bonus. But even if you're not going to be a member, I do want you to start thinking about putting emojis in your headlines. We're becoming more and more of a visual learning people, and we're starting to learn in a different way. So you might like to go with the flow and pop some emojis into your emails. Now, confusing, boring, vague and dull headlines tell customers that the rest of your content will be just the same. You want your headlines to give the readers a desire to get something of value, and make sure you deliver on it in the email or the blog or the post. For example, the 50 best ways to get something without something. You can inspire curiosity, such as, we need to talk about this, it's something. Or you could work on scarcity and FOMO, fear of missing out, like this. You'll be something, an emotive word, if you miss this guide to something. So you get the idea. Now, I've got a huge list of hypnotic headlines that the 1 Minute Post members get when the cart opens in a couple of days. So I've also popped together a really great resource for you to use to have a look at some of the headline generators. So here are some of the screenshots of the headlines that I've been able to create with this resource. So you'll see I've popped in the topic, social media for business. I've put in the desired outcome and the undesired outcome and the points of content. And then it just automatically brings up a whole list on the other side of headlines that you can use. All of the different ways, 10 ways to get paying customers, 10 proven methods for social media for business, 10 reasons why you're being stressed. And then you can go across to the next one and it has a different topic. So you put in your topic and then it just gives you all the more information about how to get paying customers, how to get paying customers without feeling salesy, how we make money online in only 2 weeks. I get a little bit worried about that because I can't prove that people can do that. So you just want to think about some of these headlines and see whether your integrity and your ethics go along with them. There's quite a few more here that I can show you. Let's go through some of them. You can have a look at them and say, what should you know about social media for business? There are 10 apps, and it gives you lots of information or lots of ideas really on what to post. And so what you'd probably do is post some of these and see what works with your customers and see what works with your audience the best. And then start posting different ones. So you see here that it's gone onto a next screen and it just gives you lots of ideas. So I'll pop that link in the comments underneath or in the email and you can just have a great play around with it. It's a really fun resource. So let's do a quick review of what we've learnt today. We've had a look at those no-go words that everyone uses. on Facebook and allows Facebook to make a load of money. We've looked at the call to actions buttons that you can use on Facebook to bring your customers in, and ways to make your content stand out more than others, and ways to make engaging headlines that might stop that thumb scrolling. So isn't it easier to see how everything fits? Or I hope you're not feeling even more overwhelmed. I do know that it is a lot to take in. Now, I've been doing it for years now, and even I find that there's something changes nearly every day that I need to tweak. So if you do feel swamped, don't worry. I've developed a way to do all of this in just 1 minute a day or less. Now, it's taken me a lot of researching and tweaking, and it will have to evolve as things change over social media, but I believe it's going to be an absolute game changer for your business. It allows you to post every day with engaging content in 1 minute a day or less. Now, if you don't want to post every single day, you don't need to use the information, but it's just there when you want to. So if you found this video helpful, others will too. So give somebody else a hand by sharing this video on Facebook or Twitter, or even sending a link to a friend. So in the upcoming webinar, I'm going to talk to you about something that's even more important than the tech, the algorithms, even more important than social media. It is all about you, my friend. Are you the one standing in your way of having a successful business? And once you understand that business is not just about all the outside influences, but our internal ones and what they are, we can work at easily moving these barriers out of the way. So if you're a new business owner, you're in the absolutely right place, because I wish I knew all of this information before I started a business. It would have saved me years and years of struggle. Now, if you're an experienced business owner, you're going to build on what you have already created, and we can follow the specific steps designed to get you past what's holding you back, so you can get on track and reach those amazing goals that I know you have. Now, speaking of learning how to get those loyal customers and reach those goals, I've been hearing from quite a few people, several people who have been asking about the 1 Minute Post membership, and I would absolutely love to see you in there. In the next video, we'll talk more about the program and how you can join. The way it works is that I open up the full membership to the general public on a very, very limited basis, only 4 days. Now, we do this so when it closes, my team and I can make sure that the members are getting everything they need, and we're not worried about promoting it or getting people in. Registration only opens for a few days, and then it closes so I can create that space for the new members and deliver the content. So if you're interested in moving forward and you want to know how, you want to join me in the next video where I lay it all out for you. I'll also put a link to be on the waiting list in the comments, so you'll know how to get first dibs when the membership opens. I've kept it at a very low cost, insane actually. For all the support that you're going to get, I'll be thinking very, very seriously about upping the cost next time I open the doors. But for now, I want to leave you with this. Successful entrepreneurs always invest in themselves and their business because they have trained themselves to look for the positive gain in any endeavour. And if it can save time and make them more money, it's a no-brainer. This is by James Wedmore. So just by taking part in this workshop, you're already closer to knowing how to get those loyal paying customers. Think about in video 1 where we learnt how to get clear on who you're serving. This training alone will show you how to understand your customers more so you can nail your niche and get those paying customers. And it's just amazing how simple it can be just once you have the steps. And then when you've made big strides on level 2, where you saw how to get on video or get on social media more, and that's huge. And knowing this will continually pay off from now and into the future. And today you've got the piece of the social media puzzle that will allow you to be very specific, and you can spend less time on social media and more time enjoying the profits of your business. Now, isn't it easier knowing each step along the way? And to make it even better, let's cut to the chase so you know exactly what gives you bigger results faster and with less demand on you. So just in a few days, you've learned so much about how to get those loyal customers. So in the next webinar, I'll share with you your next step on the journey. I'm so excited to see what's in store for you. I'll see you on the live webinar on Sunday night.